What's up, guys? I'm Anthony Capitasti, and this is Let's Review It. So today we're going to be talking about Black Ops 2. And as you can see with the video playing in the background, it is the official campaign trailer for Black Ops 2. First off, I'm just going to talk about some things I really like about the game. I really like that the single-player campaign features two connected storylines. Meaning, there's two kind of separate campaigns, where one you play through the 1970s through the 1980s, and the other one you play in 2025. That's why, of course, the video with all the futuristic stuff. The first one is you play as Alex Manson in the Cold War, which is through 1970. And then the second one you actually play in 2025, which they predict the second Cold War, which is against the United States and China. It's really cool because the war is defined by robotics, cyber warfare, and unmanned vehicles, amongst other technologies. Another thing that the campaign does that I absolutely love is it has like a progressive type campaign where in the game you might have a choice to save a civilian or kill the civilian. Well, if you save the civilian, the rest of the campaign is totally different. But if you kill the civilian, then like I said, the campaign is totally different than if you would have saved him. This makes for an amazing idea because you could play the whole game and then go back and play it totally different. But now let's get to the multiplayer and I'll hit my pros and cons there. Alright guys, I'm going to keep this part short here because the main thing I want to get to is the multiplayer gameplay. But first I want to show you a couple of things in the create your class. So first off here I want to show you, I'm going to go into my custom slot number 1. Type 25, pretty sweet gun. But yeah, as you can see I only have like the one attachment. So if I go ahead and select to go into to get my second attachment here, I'll show you what that's like. Alright, so say that I want to get the ACOG scope. I click it, but too many items are selected on my class layout. So this makes it really nice because I can go over here. Look, I have 2 grenades selected on my class. Click that, takes 1 grenade away, and now I have the ACOG scope. It makes it really, really nice for people like if you want to have only one attachment, but you want to be all gang-ho with the grenades, you can go out there and do that. If you want to only have one perk in grenades, you can do it. But say that you want to have 2 perks, and all you do is deselect a grenade, you still have 1 grenade, but you have your perks. It's really cool though too, because wildcards are separate from your perks. Meaning as you can get wild cards to make you have more than 1 perk. So like literally the variables of you showing up to somebody with the same class is like totally 0. Another really cool thing is how I just went into my pistols. You can deselect your pistols and actually put a knife on there where you will constantly have your knife out, what some people say is really stupid and cheating and it's no fun. It is pretty fun to run around with just a knife, I'm not gonna lie. You do get a good bit of kills. But yeah, that's pretty much all I really wanted to hit on to the classes. It's just a really nice setup how they did the classes this time on this game. Definitely better than the last Black Ops, that's for sure. So yeah, well, let's get into the gameplay. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Alright guys, this is a gameplay here I did of me playing Domination on Express, and I'm just gonna hit a few of my pros and cons on the multiplayer.
Domination.
So first of all,
Capture the
I
objectives.
guess I'll do the pros of it.
Securing C.
The graphics are actually surprisingly good on this
C
game.
secure.
The original Black Ops, I really wasn't feeling the graphics. A lot of the shadows were really off,
Enemy
and
has B.
it just made for pretty ugly gameplay. But the graphics are actually really good on this game. I really like how they all flow. They got the shadows down really well, so makes it nice.
Capture the objective.
The second thing, the gameplay is very
Securing
smooth.
A.
It's one of those
A
games
secure.
where when you're playing, it just feels right. Like, I don't really know how to explain it,
Securing
but
Bravo.
the old one didn't. This one just feels a
Be
lot
advised, hostile
smoother.
care package
Like,
inbound.
everything's going better, I guess. Let's see, another thing that I really like about it is,
Friendly UAV inbound. Securing Bravo.
they have a lag
Hostile hunter-killer drone
compensation
inbound.
on this one, where, like, you know, on the older ones, whenever you'd, like, run around the corner and
Hostile
die,
care package inbound.
and then you'd watch the kill
Securing
cam,
B.
and on that person's,
Hostile
you know,
UAV above.
game or whatever, you hadn't ran around the corner yet. I used to get that, like, all the
Bravo
time, or, like,
lockdown.
I'd be, like, there, and I duck down behind
Be
the
advised, hostile
barrier and
hunter-killer
get shot in the
drone
head,
inbound.
look at the kill cam, and on theirs, I hadn't ducked down yet. That stuff used to
This is it,
frustrate me
pick
a
it up.
lot. But in this one, they fixed that now. They pretty much took, say that you're
Losing B.
downloading at like 500 megabytes per second, which is a
advised,
crazy
hostile
number, but I'm just
strike
throwing out a
inbound.
number. And the person you're playing against is only throwing out about 300 megabytes per second. It will actually take megabytes from you and transfer it to them, so everybody's running the game at the exact same download rate, so that there is absolutely none of that, like, you run around the corner and then die because on their screen you didn't. That's all taken care of, so that is an extremely good fix for this game, and probably the best fix that this game could have done. Another thing that's a pro is it's really hard to boost in this game. I mean, I'm sure there is ways, but I haven't seen anybody at all yet boost, which is just really nice to see the game actually making people work for the levels and not just sitting there and shooting each other in the head. But yeah, let me get ahead and go to a few of my dislikes. In the game, there are a few overpowered guns.
UAV inbound.
Like, there's a couple times where I'll be shooting
Securing
somebody
C.
in the back, and they'll turn around and like pop me once
Losing
with a
Alpha.
light machine gun, and I'll just fall over.
All
It's not because my health is down or anything. It's just like
Hostile
their guns
hunter-killer
are just
drone
kind of
inbound.
overpowered. So that's one thing I'd like to
We
see
lost
toned
Alpha.
down in an update. Make the guns a little bit. Like, if it's a sniper rifle, it
advised,
should be
hostile care
overpowered.
package
So like, but like certain guns like pistols and things shouldn't be overpowered in the game. I think the only other dislike I have is the spawning. Now, the spawning is kind of controversial because they spent a lot of time here on the spawning. They spent hours and hours coming up with a way that they could
Be
do the
advised,
spawning
hostile UAV
so that there
incoming.
wasn't spawn camping. So instead of pretty much having it where if you control a sector of the map, the other team spawns on the other side, that's normally how it is. This game pretty much
Securing
threw
A.
the spawns everywhere. So it's good in some aspects, but the reason I don't like it is because people will literally just spawn directly behind you while you control a whole map
Securing B.
and just come up and shoot you from behind, and it's really not cool. But
Be
as long as you're
advised,
checking your
hostile
backs
UAV
and actually
incoming.
playing it like you really would, it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, that's pretty much all of my dislikes about the game.
Securing Alpha.
In my opinion, the game will probably get a 9.0 out of a 10.
Alpha
Just
secured.
because it's a great game, but there are a few
UAV on
things that I
standby.
dislike about it, so I can't quite give it up there till the 10.
Losing Charlie.
But yeah, I'm just running around here,
Be advised.
trying to
Hostile
play
hunter-killer
without
drone inbound.
dying too much, but as you can see, that's not
Friendly
really going
UAV
very well.
inbound.
But we do end up
Hostile
losing
care
this
package
game.
inbound.
Sorry for a spoiler
clock about
alert,
to
but
expire.
yeah, we do lose the game.
Securing Bravo.
Actually by a good bit, but if you want to
Hostile
keep
UAV
watching
above.
that, you can finish watching it here. The game's almost over, so. But this is my first video on YouTube, so
Friendly
please don't
UAV
hate.
inbound.
Leave me comments, let me know what I can do to make it better, but try to keep the hating to a minimum. So, yeah, just don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you like my videos. Alright, I'll see you guys. Thank you.